Students, only 2 months are left for your JEE 2026 exam, and this is a very crucial and important time. If you utilize this time properly, then definitely you can crack in attempt 1 only. You don't have to wait for attempt 2. But if you don't know what to study, how to study, then you will end up wasting these 2 months as you have wasted past 2 years, right? So firstly, I'll be giving you the content that you need to study. So for chemistry, I am giving you top 32 topics that you need to study. And ma'am, the question that is asked, ma'am, okay, these are the topics, take the screenshot of this one, take the screenshot of this one. Now the next thing is, ma'am, how can we trust you on that, right? So I'll be giving you proofs as well. I'll show you 3-4 proofs here. For example, stoichiometry, latest question on that based on stoichiometry. Right, then concentration terms, you can see 2022, 2021, right, question has been asked. Periodic properties, directly the questions are asked from periodic properties, the electronic configuration, radius, from the properties in the periodic table. MOT and hybridization, again you will see directly bond order questions they are asking you. On shapes of molecule also directly the hybridization the questions are asked. Spontaneity and enthalpy of reaction also directly the questions are asked. First law of thermodynamics, direct questions from here. Thermochemistry, direct questions from here. Then equilibrium constant, direct question in the latest year from here. Right, IUPAC nomenclature, ignored one, but they have asked you 2 questions from here in the latest year. Right, electrophilic aromatic substitution 2019 question that they ask you. Right, electrophilic addition reaction, then you have qualitative. Now this is also ignored topic from where directly 2 questions in just JEE 2025 they have asked you, right? Then order determination, again directly questions has been asked from here, right? Properties of compound, group 13, group 14, exceptional properties, they have asked you latest question based on that. Acidic strength, stability of intermediate, directly questions has been asked. Colligative property, direct question in the latest year, right? Based on that, I have given you all the proofs of all the topics that we have written here. I'll give you the PPT PDF of this particular video, right, where you can yourself see that this is based on proper analysis. These 32 topics we have taken from the proper analysis. For example, this is coordination compounds, bonding in complexes. From there, directly the questions they are asking you again and again on shapes, hybridizations, right? If you talk about reactions of haloalkanes, haloarenes, right? Then you talk about nucleophilic substitution reaction, they ask you directly question in the latest year, right? So guys, other reactions also you will see here from where directly the questions they are asking you. Let's see here also, reaction of amines here, and if you see this one, types of compounds like basicity, they have asked you 2025 question based on that. Test of cations, again a ignored one in JEE 2025, they have asked you question based on this. And students, sometimes they focus only on those topics which are not important. They tend to ignore some of not very famous but very important topics, because now the trend is changing, right? So you need to know what are the top important topics that you need to master, that I have already written here along with the proofs and the sample questions that they ask you, right? Then next question is, ma'am, okay, I know that I need to have mastery on these topics, but ma'am, how should I study? Should I start reading from NCERT? No, you don't have enough time now, right? So what you need to do, first you need to watch lecture on that particular topic that I have given. Then you need to have mastery over the conceptual knowledge of that topic. Then you need to see from NCERT, is there anything that is beyond NCERT? Is there everything that is in the NCERT? Have you covered that? The things that are beyond NCERT from that particular topic, you need to see it from the previous year questions, that is there something they're asking beyond NCERT as well. Then you need to have mastery over that thing as well, and you need to focus on past 10-year question. I have just given you past 3-4 year questions, but you need to analyze past 10-year questions previous year questions, that what category of questions they ask you from that particular topic, right? Then again, what you will see, there will be some things that you won't be able to understand, then again revise that topic. You should be 100% sure that if they ask you, let's say MOT, if they ask you any question from MOT, you should be confident enough that nobody, even any silly mistake I will not do from this particular question, right? Then next is, ma'am, how do I manage the time, right? Because first is accuracy, then there is speed. Once you have mastered accuracy, now you need to master speed, that you're not spending too much time on that particular question. So for that you need to give test, right? And for that you need to have stopwatch, and you need to manage, like, okay, in how much time I am able to complete, which question need how much time, which question I can solve in seconds, right? So that time management should be there, right? Next is, guys, what is the target, ma'am? What is the deadline of these topics, right? The deadline is end of December, right? In your head, it should be that I only have around 51 days, right? And I should be able to complete. I have given you top 32 topics. You should be able to complete all these topics from chemistry by the end of December. Anyhow, you should be able to complete it along with the question practice, everything, right? Now, if you see, ma'am, what is a weekly strategy for this one? So week 1, 10 to 16 November, these are the topic. Then week 2, then week 3, again PDF will be provided to you. Then guys, you have week 4, week 5, week 6 accordingly. You have all the topics which I have listed here. This is by 21st of December. By 31st of December, we are able to complete all the important topics that I have asked you to do, right? So this is weekly planner. You will analyze whether, you will track yourself whether you are doing this or not, right? That is your responsibility. All I can do is, I can give you the content, I can tell you that these are the topics, I can give you the weekly planner, right? But rest of the things you have to do yourself, right? And for those students who are like, ma'am, this seems little tough for me, ma'am, I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not, because this is your last chance, right? If you miss it, then you are going to miss it, right? There is no other chance, right? Attempt 1 is only going to happen in just 2 months, so you have to utilize this. If you really doubt that, okay, ma'am, I think that I'll get puzzled here, because you have to do chemistry, physics and mathematics, you have to balance these 3 things. That's why we have launched our Sigma Crash course, right? Where we are going to teach you, let's say I have 32 topics of chemistry, right? Here I am only talking about chemistry. So we'll be teaching you these 32 topics in 32 days, right? With obviously breaks, because in the Sigma Crash course, you will have your classes, 2 classes in a day, right? That will also suit school students, right? Who are getting free by 6 or 6:30. From 6:30 to 8, you will have first class. From 8:30 to 10, you will have your next class. And in these 2 classes, we'll be covering your high weightage topics, right? So the timing is also suiting you, right? All you can do is complete syllabus in 32 days will be there. Live sessions will be there. In class question solving will be there. Homework practice questions will be there. Parallel test series based on JEE mains pattern. As I told you, test also you need to give for the time management. Fastest way to secure a rank in last 2 months is doing high weightage topics, doing necessary things, doing important things, rather than focusing on things which are not even needed, right? So for that you need a proper strategy, proper plan that we have specially made for our Sigma batch students. That is our high weightage course. You can see the link for this one is in the description. This is at a very minimal cost. Go and check that out and get yourself enrolled, because the batch is starting from 10th of November and every single day counts here. Every single minute counts here. You will see that in the class, not even a single minute will be wasted, guys, right? You will have your specific Telegram group where you can ask your questions. But for that, firstly, if you're thinking that, okay, I'll think, right? You are joining like maybe 20th of November, 30th of November, half of it is already gone. Then you will have a lot of backlogs. Why to have backlogs when you can watch the sessions in the live form? So go and click on the link in the description and join it. Diksha Ma'am, Shreya Sir, Namrata Ma'am, Pahul Sir, all of them are there in the batch teaching you, right? So your favorite teachers are there. Go and click on the link, join the course, and I want to see you all on 10th of November in the live class. I want to see you all. So see you all in the class. This is your last chance. Utilize it. Don't waste it. This is your life. This is not a hit and trial game, right? So don't waste even a single minute, right? You have already wasted enough. Now these last 2 months you can have and you can utilize this properly. That's my advice to you. Thank you so much.